Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've actually wanted to film this video for such a long time and I don't know why I haven't gotten around to it. Yeah, I got nothing. I got like zero excuses. I feel like the camera is like, is it like this? Or is it just me? I don't know. Is it straight? Well, it's gonna have to do because I've arranged this camera like 15 different times to shoot this. And I'm not doing it again. I don't know, guys. Like, my energy is so off. Okay, so I think I watched like way too much news today. One should not watch CNN for like 3 hours straight. And they have on the side of the TV like all of the cases of corona globally, and then underneath it is like in the US, and then they have like all of the deaths. And in a matter of like 1 hour, it went from like in the 840s to like 898 in a matter of an hour. And it was just so depressing. And finally, after like so many hours, I couldn't watch it anymore. And I try to watch the news for a certain amount of time a day just to stay informed and to have an idea of what's going on. But yeah, it really got to me today. I think also that in conjunction with no alone time, which I'm sure people are feeling like all around the world, if you're taking caution and doing what you're supposed to be doing and social distancing, and if you're someone who values your alone time, so kind of just like, you know, your commute to work and your commute back from work, and even going to the gym, and you know, like whatever it may be, whatever you do for alone time, I think you kind of like take that for granted. And then when it's sucked away from you, yeah, that also got to me as well. So how do we get on this topic? Like, why are we talking about this? Oh yeah, because of my depressed ass mood. That was why. Anyway, let's get off of that. Okay, so let me silence my phone. Oh, and here we go. News reports on my phone. I can't get away from it. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about today was how I gained subscribers on my YouTube channel. And I still have like very few subscribers. But when I first started my YouTube channel back in I want to say maybe, oh God, I think I maybe posted my first video in like September of last year. To be very, very honest and frank with you guys, I kind of got to like maybe 17 subscribers, which was obviously pretty much just my friends. And I could not get subscribers. Like, I was just so confused. Like, how does this work? What am I not doing? You know, and I was doing some of the things that people say, like commenting on other videos. I finally just kind of said, okay, I really need to do something to switch this up, because this is not working. So I sat down one night and decided to turn to some of my fellow Instagram people who also have a YouTube channel and see what they were doing. And some of them are not huge on YouTube. They just had a lot more subscribers than I did. And I was like, okay, well, what are they doing? And some of the things, like the first couple of things, are very obvious. And then the last thing I'm going to talk about is something that I probably would have never thought of on my own. So, shout out to my fellow Instagram peeps who kind of opened my eyes to something different that, I myself would have never thought of. So the first thing was to start posting more consistently. So not just post often, like, of course, okay, if you can only post once a week, that's fair. We all have busy lives. But if you can post twice a week, you're doubling your chances of getting noticed. So I now I went from trying to post just every Tuesday to now I try to post every Tuesday, and then I also try to post a bonus video. Like, I call it my bonus video. So I post every Tuesday, and then I also try to post a bonus video. So I'm also posting more frequently, but I'm also posting consistently. So every Tuesday I have a video up. Also, like advertising that on your other formats, like letting people know on Facebook that every Tuesday to expect a video. Letting people on Instagram know every Tuesday there is going to be a video, so that people can start to expect every Tuesday or Sunday or Thursday or whenever that you're going to be uploading your video, so that they can start to look for that. Second was start keeping a journal or a notebook of ideas, because I know that it's tough to stay motivated. And sometimes you just straight up don't feel like filming. But if you can have something to refer back to, whether it's like a notebook or a journal or just sticky notes that you maybe have on your desk of ideas that come to you to keep you motivated, that's a second thing that can really help you. So I now keep a notebook of ideas, and as they come to me, I just start to jot them down. That way, when I do feel just like bleh, like I don't feel like filming anything, I kind of have that to go back to maybe pluck an idea from, to help me get back into that mood of filming something. Third is reach out to your Facebook friends and your Instagram followers that also have a YouTube. So I don't know if you guys, when you have a niche that you're kind of trying to mold your YouTube or your Instagram or your TikTok or whatever it may be, when you have that kind of, I guess, like category that you're trying to stick to, you'll find that your followers on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, Facebook is kind of fading. I tend to use that more as like a marketing tool, which is going to be my segue into my next thing. But you'll find that your followers will start to be the same category as you, the same niche as you, the same thing that you are. So like, I'm a makeup influencer, I'm a beauty influencer. So, I have, as of right now, I started at, I think in August of last year, I had 300 followers. Now on Instagram, I have over 3,000. And I want to say 80% of those are other aspiring beauty influencers, makeup artists, and it's because that's become my my focus, that's become my niche, my category there on Instagram. So a lot of people come to follow me on there because that's what I'm known for on Instagram. So getting back to my point, I digress, but getting back to my point, reach out to those Instagram followers, to those Facebook followers, and if they have a YouTube, ask them like, hey, do you want to subscribe to my YouTube? And I'll subscribe back. And that's a great way to not only gain a subscriber for yourself, but also to help your community out. A lot of other people out there are looking to do the same thing. A lot of other people are out there struggling as well. There's a lot of small YouTubers out there that are going through the same thing. They're struggling as well. They have dreams the same way that you do, that I do. And it's hard. It's hard out here. It's stressful. And they want to make it the same way that you do and that I do. And if you can help them and they can help you, and you can start to form a community where not only are you making yourself stronger, but you're also helping build someone else up, that's amazing. So yeah, don't be shy. Don't be afraid to ask. I mean, the worst that you're going to hear is like either crickets and nothing at all, or like hey, no, not right now. But that's very rare. Like most of the time, people are going to be like, yeah, that sounds dope. Send me the link to your channel and great, and you'll get a sub for a sub. Now, that kind of gives me a segue into the fourth and final thing that gave me, honestly, I want to say like, I'm like at what is my YouTube at? So I'm at 136 subscribers. I was at 17 before I did this. You guys can do the math because I suck at math. And in 2 days, this took me from 17 subscribers to 136 subscribers. I went on Facebook and I just searched like in the little search box up on top. Here, you guys can see. Like you just hit that little search button up there. You just search in there for Facebook groups that are like catered to whatever it is you do. So if you're like I don't want to keep referring back to, beauty and makeup. If you're a fitness trainer, search, like fitness trainers or fitness groups or I don't know, whatever. You would know how to search for that. And search for groups that are centered on that, focused on that, and then market yourself on those groups. And just post a simple, like, hey, I'm new to this group. If you're looking for a sub on YouTube, my link is below. However you want to word it, whatever you feel comfortable with. Be friendly in the post, sound warm, sound welcoming, and people are going to respond. So I searched for beauty groups, makeup groups. I think I requested to be like in maybe 4 or 5. 2 really worked out for me. The other 3 I didn't really care for. It was almost immediate. So it took me about maybe 2 days to get approved to be part of the groups, which is typical. I swear, guys, I'm not sick. I'm fine. I'm fine. Am I fine? I'm fine. And so as soon as I was approved, I just went on there, put a simple post, hey, you know, this is my YouTube, I'm new here. If anyone's looking for a sub for sub, I'm really, you know, looking to support people, looking for support back, yada, yada, yada. My link is below. Done. I wasn't even looking for immediate response. And I mean, within an hour, I had probably, I would say 50 responses overnight. I would say overnight on that post, I probably had about 700 comments of just people back and forth. This is my link, this is my link, this is my link. Just so many people wanting to support each other and wanting to just wanting to build a community. And it was really awesome. In a matter of 2 days, like I said, I went from 17 subscribers to 136. Now you may be asking, like, well, duh, Jennifer, why don't you do this every single day of your life? Well, those groups are monitored. Like, you can't just consistently market yourself and not do anything else. Like, you do also have to be part of the community. So you do have to, like, post makeup pictures. You do also have to just talk to other people. You do have to do other things in those groups and just be part of the community as a whole. You just can't consistently be marketing yourself, which is fair. I understand that. And that's why I'm not just on there every day, like boom, 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 marketing myself. So you do have to pace yourself. But yeah, as soon as I was approved, I was on there instantly. And I mean, I would have like no subscribers if it wasn't for that. So those are my 4 tips. The biggest one obviously being the 4th. I mean, that was the home run for me. The other 3 are important. I mean, you have to post as frequently as possible. I would suggest at least twice a week. Double your chances. Find the time. I know that's so hard, but if you don't have time, find the time. Like, just find the time. You know, post on the same day of every week. Post at least one video on the same day of every week. Your audience needs to know when you're going to be there. Keep a journal of ideas. Reach out to people on your Instagram, on your Facebook. See who has a YouTube. Don't be shy. Market the hell out of yourself. That's the business you signed up for. That's what social media is. That's what Instagram is. That's what Facebook is. That's what TikTok is. That's what YouTube is. You cannot be shy and try to have social media accounts where you are essentially trying to sell yourself. I don't care if you're trying to be a fitness trainer, a beauty guru, a makeup artist, an interior decorator. I don't care what you're trying to do. You cannot be a shy person and try to sell yourself. It's not going to work. You have to be outgoing. You have to be tenacious. You have to be persistent. And if you're not going to be those things, I mean, I don't know, man. It's gonna be rough. I'm just really gonna be honest with you. You have to be ballsy, and that's all there is to it. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. You gotta put yourself out there. And that's basically all I got, guys. That's my advice. I wish you guys the best. I know this is hard. It's hard for me. I would much rather have like 10,000 subscribers right now. I would much rather be, you know, like just killing it. But it's a long road. I have all the faith in myself. you guys should have all the faith in yourself too. We're going to get there. It just takes time. But we're going to kill it. And I know we are. So just be strong. Have faith. Believe in yourself. And that's all I got. I am going to, I don't know, try to forget what's going on in the world. Maybe curl up with a book, meditate, and remember a time when social distancing wasn't a trending hashtag. So, good night, guys. I love you so much. I think you guys are amazing inside and out. I believe in you guys so much. And I hope that you guys believe in yourself. Bye.